out, I'm just gonna do it like this. So I figured out that if I'm going to do this, I need to buy a car mount or something because I apparently talk a lot in my car, and I guess this is just the spot. So it is 15 minutes before 10. My first client starts at 10. I'm about to walk in, get all set up for that. There are 4 guests for today. So I'm just gonna walk you through my day. This is a little bit different. I'm mostly, now that we're going into that season where I've shed off all of just my color clients, I'm doing extensions only, and color if they have extensions. So today we have, color and install, color and move up. And then there will be a half head foil. She's one of my extension clients, but she alternates. So she's coming in with just the extensions done from a few weeks ago, and then we're gonna color around that, and then a move up after the fact. So it'll be a little bit of a busy day. It's very like back to back to back. It's a lot of the same thing, but I enjoy it. Like, I love doing extensions, specializing, and especially going down to 2 days. It was just easier to take extension only guests, and then I still get my hands in color. So you'll get to see all of that today. All the colors are different, so that, I mean, it's not like I'm just doing move ups all day long. I get to do different colors, so that's nice. Went to Kohl's this morning, did some Amazon returns, and then I picked up a sound machine and speaker for the new massage room. So we'll go drop that off and then go get set up. Come on. No? Okay. Come on. Come here. Scratch your butt. Okay, scratch your butt. Starting off with our first client of the day, we have a bleach retouch. We'll be installing her extensions after this, but currently she has about a 5 to 6 week grow out. Her natural starting level is about a level 6, and we are going to mix. We use Redken Flash Lift with Bonder. This is a 1-to-2 ratio. I never go over 20 volume. We actually used 15 with her, and she will sit for up to an hour. With our second guest, she has a grow out. We usually color her hair every move up, sometimes the second move up. It just depends on how much of her natural she's wanting out. You can see that she has a pretty dark base naturally, and everything is grown out because we tapped her last time, but we tend to keep her money pieces pretty bright. Throughout the ends, we're looking at where the extension is going to hit and the grow out. We have everything foiled. We did a half head, and from there, I'm going to go color her extensions and root based on where it's sitting, just to create a little bit more dimension through her hair. We're using a 5NW. We really only use demi-permanent colors on extensions just because of how they're processed. I can do a whole other video on coloring extensions and why we use what we use. But for now, we're just making sure everything's blended, bringing down some of these low lights, making sure that her root is darkened so that she has more of a seamless blend. This will sit while she's processing, and then towards the end of this, we will go and check on our first guest and make sure she's rinsed out. Everything from here has processed. She sat for about an hour. We're checking and removing some of that lightener to really make sure that there's a seamless blend. And you'll see at the end, even though we overlapped, there will be no lines of demarcation. So while she's toning, we're actually purple shampooing her extensions. I'll make a purple shampoo bath because you do not want to put purple shampoo directly onto extensions. They're more porous. It'll grab. We'll swirl this around into here until we get the tone that we want. And actually, based on that tone is how I tone her hair. The extensions are a little bit harder to get that perfect tone. Like I mentioned, they're very porous, so it's easier to match her hair to it. She just likes to be icy blonde, but pretty natural at the same time, so we chose more of a beigey tone. You'll see how this turns out, and then I take that and I match that based on how we want to tone her. This is the end result after she's fully toned. You can see that there, again, is no line of demarcation. We're going to get her all sectioned off, install her 2 rows of extensions, and this is the completed look. So this is the end of guest 1, our bleach retouch and tone, and 2-row install. We are pulling foils for guest number 2. I love a foil pull. So as you can see, we have stitching and then little baby lights around the front. And this was more of a touch-up. This was just to break up some of her depth. She wanted to be a little bit darker, but look like it was maintained. So we just added strategic placement, and we're gonna get her toned and jump over to the install. So this is before we sew anything in. You can see that it's still stitched. The reason I do that is just to make sure that everything lays where it's supposed to. Then we'll cut all of that off. I'll install the hair, and I just make sure that everything matches her length. Here is the finished product. As you can see, rooting it really helped bring everything together. This is perfect for somebody that does not want to color every single time that they come in. It's blended with her natural into the rest of the brightness that she has at the bottom. And this is the final result for guest number 2 today.
What?
I was trying to put this in there, but that shelf went blue.
Oh. Got a rug. Okay.
Body scrubs, but otherwise I don't really know.
Yes.
Oh, I feel like they need you.
Look at the lamp.
But that was
You
weird.
need a
Oh, what
We need a
about-
shorter one.
Well, it's just a temporary lamp. Would that be weird? That's weird. Do we have like a mini table?
You know what? I think so. Yeah, hold on. Let me find a table.
In between clients, we helped our massage therapist get her room together, and now we're with guest number 3. As you can see, she's got a grow out. She goes about 10 to 12 weeks between appointments. We're focusing on that grow out as well as these ends. You can see she's got a little bit of darkness from previous color. So when I'm foiling, I'm taking out any of that stitching that is a little bit darker and pulling that all the way through. And this is about to go real fast. While she's processing, we have guest number 4. I'm gonna wrap up her move up really fast. We have 2 rows going on there, and everything is completed. And now we'll move back over to guest number 3 and her finished result.
She's so tall, I'm having to like
Oh,
reach
yeah, I
up.
know, right? Here, look up for me.
There we go.
I know you are so tall. Here, turn this way, actually. This way. And then tilt your head this way. Yeah. So tall. How tall are you?
5'8.5".
I freaking wish, dude.
Oh my god, no, I hate it.
I wish.
It's terrible.
You hate it? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh.
Like, I've been waiting for the day that, like, I like it, but it's just
I wish. I feel like 5'7", 5'8" is like
Come
your
here,
height.
I'm 5'7".
Here's from this way. Yeah, it looks so much more blended on the ends and
Is it
everything.
good?
Oh yeah. Yep. Beautiful. Not too bad. Out of the salon at 6:47. So I am headed to go get London, and then we're gonna head back and get some dinner, get this video out. So you saw all 4 clients today, which 2 of those had multiple services. So color, move up, and then just color and move up. But honestly, I mean, I can do a totally different video on working with an associate, as we call it, or an assistant, as most people are known, and how we do that. Technically, we're a summit salon, so like Julian works with me on 2 of the days, and then Miranda works with me on another day, and then they also take their own clients. And as they grow their books, then slowly they step away from me. So usually it's like a 6-month program up to a year. I could do a whole other video about that. That may be one of the days that I do of working with an assistant, you know, how we manage the day, how it's trained, what that looks like. We'll kind of go from there, and I'll break that down and talk about, yeah, we'll do a video. Let's talk about that, because that's actually a question that we get a lot, is kind of the program, what that looks like. And we're really big on earning the right and letting them grow at their pace. and helping them grow as fast as they want to. So I'll put that down and we'll do that during one of the 25 days. But I'm gonna run in and grab London and then go get some dinner.